I'm super excited about today's recipe because it's a really healthy recipe. Hi Meeta. Richa, we are making buckwheat pancakes today. So for those of you who don't know what buckwheat is kuttu ka aata, and it's a gluten-free flour. And if you guys have been following me, I've recently started using these brown foods flours. So this atta is also, good morning Pinky. So this buckwheat that I'm using also is from brown foods, and it's a stone ground flour, really healthy. Manika, we are doing buckwheat pancakes. So I'm going to do two different kinds. Both are mini pancakes only, but in two different shapes is what I'm going to be doing, and I'm super excited about them. We're doing a healthy breakfast, Richa, pancakes. Okay, I think we'll get started. So I'll just show you now. Like I said, this recipe is totally gluten free. You can also make it vegan. I'm showing you the vegan way. You can use dairy options also if you're not vegan. So I'll give you both the options, and we're not adding any sugar to this. And yeah, so it's gluten free, vegan, sugar free. What else can you ask for? Eggless also. Yes, if it is vegan, it is eggless. Okay, so should we start? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, when we're starting, I'm going to move the camera a little so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So maybe you'll not be able to see me, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So, okay. So I have here with me some flax seeds. So first I'm going to make a flax egg because it's an eggless recipe. So instead of egg, we're using a flax egg. So in my mixer, I'm going to add my flax seeds. Okay, so just in the small jar of the mixer, I've added flax seeds, and now I'm going to add in a little water. Just about, say, a couple of spoons of water is what I have added. And now I'm just going to grind this. So my flax mix is ready. This is the consistency, if you can see it. Alright. So this is the water and flaxseed. I have not roasted the flaxseed or anything. It's just plain flaxseed that I have taken, and I have just added a couple of spoons of water to this, and I have grinded this to a paste. Now I am going to add, since we are not using sugar, I am using bananas as my sweetener. So I am going to add one banana. I'll just break this banana and put it in my jar, and I'm going to whisk this up one more time. So this is also done. I've got a nice paste here. I'll show you the consistency. So it's a sticky, because of the flax meal, it is a sticky consistency that we have right now. Now to this I'm going to add some almond milk. Now since I'm making it as a vegan option, I'm using almond milk. But you guys can, those of you who don't want it vegan, you want the regular dairy option, you can go ahead and use your regular milk also. You can replace this with any other kind of milk. You can use soy milk, you can use almond milk, you can use coconut milk, or regular, whatever you want. Okay, so I'm using the almond milk. whisk this up one more time. Okay, so that does the liquid is now, the wet mix is now ready. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this into this bowl here. Move this away. Now this is my buckwheat that I'm using. So this came with a very nice label which talks about the health benefits of the buckwheat, and like you can see, this is a gluten-free flour. They even sent me, since it was sent for me, they sent me this cute note which says Ajuji's personalized flour here. So I'm going to take this buckwheat, and I'll add I'm adding about 4 spoons of this. We'll mix it, then we'll see the consistency, then we'll see if we need to add more. Okay, so I've added 4 spoons. Now I'm also going to add to this some cinnamon powder for the flavoring. So I'm adding in about half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda. Now we just stir all of this together. I'm going to add in, now you can see this is the consistency, so it's still a little thick, so I'm going to add in a little more milk. And like I said, you can go ahead and use your regular buffalo milk or cow milk or whatever you use also, if you're okay with the dairy option. If you want a dairy free option, then use a nut milk or a plant based milk. I'm going to add in a little more. Okay, this batter is now ready. So this is my consistency. It's not a very runny batter. Okay, now I'll just, one second. Now these are the 2 pans I'm using. This is what you call the ape patra, or what you make those small ape in. So I love the shape of pancakes that comes out in this. So this is one pan that I'm using, and the other one is for the flat mini pancakes. So these are the 2 pans that we're going to be using. I'll make it in both of them. So I'll just get these to heat first. Okay. Now you need to grease. One second, shoot. I'll just turn this a little so that you guys can see. Okay, is this good? So I may not be able to see your comments right now because I've tilted the camera. So I'll answer whatever queries later. So now you need to grease these pans. So if you're going for a regular option, you don't want a vegan option, you can go ahead and use butter, Amul butter, or else you can use any oil or coconut oil or any other oil of your choice. So I'm using some olive oil. So I just grease using a brush, I'll just grease this. now we pour in this batter. So the batter that is ready, I'm going to drop in spoonfuls of the batter into my pan. Just lower the heat. Okay, now we are going to just cover this and let it be on a slow flame. We'll let this cook for a bit, and now I'll add the batter to these mini ones, the flat ones. Just going to flatten this a little. Spread them here. And now we'll cover this also. And let them cook on a slow flame. Okay, so now while this is cooking, in case any of you have any questions, you can go ahead. And move this tray away because we don't need this anymore. You can see these have now puffed up. I'm just going to turn the side now. So I'm just flipping them over. I'm going to drop in a little more oil, just a couple of drops. And I'll cover this once again. Now this also looks like it's done, so we'll just flip this over to oil on this one. I'm going to cover this also. Okay. What is the question? Can we use ragi instead of buckwheat? Yes, you can use ragi also. Address of Brown Foods. So I'll send you a link of the Brown Foods listing. In fact, if you use a code BAKED10, you will also get a 10% discount. It's already put up. We have put it up on our stories. So we'll reshare this below the today's video. When we post IGTV video today, we'll reshare the link if any of you want to order. On this, yes, this is now done. You can see this, so cute they look. So I'm going to plate it on this. this gas. And now let's get these also out. These are also done. Here you can see these. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to dust these with a little, I know I said they are sugar free, but then just to add that little color, I'm going to dust a little powdered sugar on this. Okay, so this is an optional step. I'm just doing this, and you can also drizzle some butter if you like, nut butter or regular butter, whatever. So I'm just going to here, this is how they look after I've drizzled the sugar. Now I'm going to add a few berries. So all this is optional. You can add some fruit. Cherries are in season now. You can add fresh cherries also. So whatever you want to add, that's totally, the toppings are all as per your choice. And now you can drizzle it with some honey or date syrup or maple syrup, or if you're okay with the cream, you can use some whipped cream. So I'm adding some maple syrup on a few of them. Then on this one I'm going to add some date syrup. And I'm also adding to some others, I'm adding some salted caramel sauce. This is my favorite topping. So I know this one will not be, this is not vegan. The salted caramel sauce is made with cream. So for the ones who are okay with the non-vegan option, you can add this. It goes really well. And yes, of course, whipped cream also is a very good option. You can even try it with some cream cheese. Wait, I do have some cream cheese. Let's add a scoop of that also. So I'm also going to top this up with a little cream cheese. So yeah, the cream cheese and the salted caramel are non-vegan options, but I've given you a lot of vegan options also. So go ahead and use whatever you like, because the cream cheese and salted caramel is a very good combination. So I quite love that. So yeah guys, these are my pancakes. Okay, Sumedha says she has just joined, and we made buckwheat pancakes, Sumedha. So for all the ones who joined late, I'll repeat the recipe. So what we did was, we took a couple of spoons of one loaded teaspoon of flaxseed, and I added 2 spoons of water to it and just ground the whole thing into a paste to make a flax egg. Then we added a banana and some almond milk, because I was making it vegan, but you can go ahead and add regular dairy milk also, and grind the whole thing together. And then we added some buckwheat flour, which I had got from Brown Foods, baking powder, baking soda, and some cinnamon, and a little more milk to get the consistency right. And then I used these I used this pan for the mini pancakes, and I used this one that you get for the ape. I used that, so that is a different shape. You can go ahead and do it in a regular pan also and make the pancakes the way you want. So yes, this is my breakfast, Sunday breakfast, and I can't wait to have this. In fact, I am going to have a bite right now because I'm actually quite hungry. Trust me, it's super delicious. The cream cheese and salted caramel are giving it such a lovely flavor to go with it. And this is my guilt-free Sunday morning indulgence. And guys, we're going to be saving this video on our IGTV, so all those who have missed it can go ahead and have a look there also. It's going to be there on our feed. You can make it and do tell us how you like it once you make it. And a lot of you have been asking for the Eclairs Tiramisu class. So yes, we have some good news. That class is also ready. We will be going live today onwards from that class. So all of you who want to learn the classic original tiramisu, but the eggless one, the egg one is already up there. So the eggless one is also now ready. Alright guys, enjoy your Sunday. Stay safe. Have a good one and do share pictures of it once you make it. See you soon.